Hey there and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Umbreon from Pokemon. So I'm going to draw the character facing towards the left, so we're going to start with the eye. Let's start with the brow. Starting from the inside of the eye, we're going to curve up and out towards the right. Now we're going to tuck in the bottom part of the eye underneath. So we're going to do the opposite curve below here. Starting from the tip, we're going to go across towards the right and then pull this right up towards the top. Let's draw a little highlight oval right in the center here. Starting at the top of the oval, we're going to curve around, so the oval is in an angle. We're going to tuck in the pupil underneath. So I want to take that same size oval and tuck it underneath, but face it directly upwards. Starting from the top here, we're going to go up and around the right side edge of that highlight and back underneath. We're going to color that in black. From here, let's draw a little bit of a frown line up here. So up above the eye, just going to draw a little curve up like that. From this point, I'm going to move diagonally across from the eye and draw in the ear in that same direction. Starting from the top here, we're going to draw a curve going up towards the tip of the ear, so it's a very long ear. We're going to pull this back in the opposite direction right up to about here, leaving a little gap. Starting from the bottom, we're going to curve up and out towards the tip. Let's draw that little band at the top here. Starting up here, we're going to curve across. Now we're going to take that same curve and draw it up here. So we have this nice thick band across the ear. From this point, I want to draw the top of the head coming down towards the nose. So the nose is going to start pretty much at the same height as the eye, right about here. So right behind the ear, we want to draw a curve, almost like a circle, coming down towards the front of the nose. So we're going to curve up and tuck this in behind the ear. Now from the nose part, we're going to come straight down with a slight curve down towards the tip of the nose. From here, let's draw on the bottom of the chin. So from this tip, we're going to curve up underneath the eye. So curving across and just up to about there. From here, let's draw on the nose. So right at the tip here, just above the bottom, we're going to draw a little tiny oval for the nose. We're going to color that in black. And over towards the right, we're going to draw a little indication of the mouth. So we're going to curve up and then straight out towards the right. Let's draw the little circle ring in the forehead. So again, because the head's turned this way, we're going to draw an oval to indicate a circle. Starting from the top, curve down along the forehead, curve back up, and then just meet up with the top there. We're going to draw a smaller oval on the inside. Starting from the top again, leaving an even spaced gap all the way around. From here, let's draw in the ear in behind. So we're going to take that same ear, draw it in behind the head, but we're going to angle it slightly. Starting right up here, above the forehead, curve up and out. Again, we're going to draw the opposite direction, coming in behind the head, pulling in towards us, down to about there. Let's draw that same band along the top ear. So right here, we're going to curve across, and then we take that same curve and draw the same curve up above, like that. From here, we're going to work our way down the body. So the body is quite small, so we're going to start with the neck area and towards the front of the chest, in towards the front arm. And the body is quite small, so it's going to come up this way. So let's start with the neck area here. So just below the chin here, just to the right of that mouth, we're going to curve down. Now we're going to take that and just curve in the opposite direction for the front of the chest, down towards the arm. So the arm is going to start right about here. So I'm going to draw the first arm coming across the body this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an overlap. I'm going to curve towards the left, down towards the bottom of the ankle. Now this is where the feet and the paws are going to be. So we're going to do an overlap here, curving up and out towards the left, and then down. Let's draw the bottom of the foot, so we're just going to curve across the bottom to right about there. Let's draw the little toes here. So just over here on the left, we curve up, and we'll do the exact same thing right beside it. From here, we're going to draw the back of the leg. So from this point, we're going to curve up towards sort of the elbow area, curving out. So it gets a little bit wider. Now we're going to pull this back up towards the body, curving up like that. Now, Umbreon's got a little ring in the elbow area here, so we're going to draw that same oval right down here. So starting at the top, curving around, I'm just going to go to the side of the leg and then back up to the top. Again, we're going to just trace out the inside. Just like that. Now, because the body's turned, you're going to see a little bit of the shoulder on the opposite side here. So right along the chest area here, we're going to curve the opposite leg coming in behind the front leg. And you're going to see this leg coming back this way. So you can draw this back part of this foot in the back here. So right beside this oval, we're going to curve down. Now you can see that that heel is higher than that one in the front. So you're going to take this point and just curve in behind like that. From this point, I'm going to draw in just a little bit of the belly, and we're going to get into the back leg here. So you imagine the belly coming in behind the leg. It's going to scoop up in the opposite direction. So curving across like that. Let's draw in the back leg. So we're going to do an overlap, coming up here, curving across like that. Now let's draw in the front area of the leg. So we're going to step up, do a slight overlap, curve down. Now we're going to do the same treatment as we did in the front here. We're going to overlap here, just draw the top of the foot, and then come down. From here we're going to draw on the bottom of the foot, curving across like that. Let's draw on the toes. So draw one curve, and then draw a second one. From here we're going to draw on the back of the leg, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to curve up towards the back of the elbow area, and then we're going to curve up in the opposite direction, curving across this way. Now this is going to connect to the back of the character. So let's go back up to the head. So we're going to imagine the back of the head here, going in behind the ear, continuing on right about here. So we're just going to curve it slightly. Now we're going to have to curve in the opposite direction, curving the back, going up. You want to make sure you watch this area here. You don't want to go too narrow or too high. Now this is going to curve up to the back, to the hind. Now this is going to curve all the way back, curving back, and just meet up with the back of the leg there. Let's draw in the leg in the back here. So we're going to take the same thing and draw it in the back here. Starting with this curve, starting right here, curve across. Now we're going to curve the front of the leg, so this part here, but we're going to angle it this way, curving forward. And take that same foot, do an overlap, curving across. Now you want to make sure that the back leg and the front leg are lined up along the bottom. Curve the bottom of the foot, going across like that. Now we're going to curve the back of the leg, going up and in behind the front leg. Let's draw the little toe separation. So two little curves like that. We're going to draw the ring in the thigh area here. So taking that same oval, but we're going to angle it this way. Starting from the top, curve down, and back up to the top. Again, we're going to trace out the inside, creating this nice even-sized ring. And then the final thing, we're going to draw in the tail, going this way. And it looks almost exactly like the ear. We're going to start back here, curving up and out to the tip. We're going to pull this back in the opposite direction, curving in, right to there. So you got this nice little gap here. We're going to draw that same stripe here, curving across. Now you want to make sure that the stripe thickness is almost the same as the ears, so curving across like that. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Umbreon from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.